I'm going to show you how to do text on a path. We're going to add it first to a circular shape, so I'm going to use my ellipse tool, and because it's text on a path I need to check my options bar and make sure that I'm drawing a path. I'm going to create a new layer. I'm going to hold my shift key so I get a perfect circle here. So this is my path. I'm going to grab my type tool, the horizontal type, maybe about a 50-point font size, and you can pick whatever font style you want to use. And when you bring your cursor near the path, the cursor is going to change from a normal I-beam to an I-beam with a little bit of a slant, and that means that it's now going to attach to your path. So when I click my cursor, it locks it in, and now I can type my text on a path. Go ahead and hit the checkbox. And if you don't like the position of it, there's different things that you can do. For one, I've got a lot of space between my letters here. I'm going to double click on the layer thumbnail. I'm going to bring up my character palette, and the reason it's got a lot of space here, I'm going to set this back to 0, which is a default, and my horizontal scale needs to be reset to 100. But still I don't like the position of it. So what I do, underneath the type tool I have some arrows. I'm going to use my direct selection tool. With the direct selection tool, when you get near your text, you'll get some arrows, and the arrows will let you push, and you want to do this slowly. Kind of push the starting point and it'll follow along with you. Just take it slow, and you want to stay on the outside of the path. If you accidentally pull inside, your text is going to flip. So before I let go of the mouse, I'm going to push it back out, get it exactly where I want it. And now this is text on a path. So the path now is really meaningless. If I do a Control H, it will hide the path. And now I can pick up this text, I can move it wherever I want. So that's one sample. And paths they don't have to be circular, so I could do a rectangle path, but I'm going to show a custom shape path here. So I'm going to do that one on a new layer here and make sure I have my path icon up here on my option bar selected, and I'm going to pick a particular shape that I want it to follow. I'll use this leaf. I'm going to drag out the path, switch to my type tool, and get my cursor near wherever I want it to start. I'm looking for that slant. And again, you just type whatever it is you want it to say. If you're not happy with the font, you can just, after you put it on there, you can just double click the layer thumbnail. I find that the easiest method. Now here I can change my color, I can change the font size down, I can change the style of the font, and again I can return back to this direct selection tool and I can push where the text is going within the path. And it just takes a little bit of practice. If it messes it up, just do a Control Alt Z. Okay, so if I turn this one back on, I can see the original. And again, to disable the paths from showing on the screen, you just press Control H and that will hide the path for you.